Welcome to ReneEnergy.com on YouTube, the hub for all things renewable energy and sustainability.
What if the future of transport didn't roll on wheels, but ran on legs? Imagine something as majestic as a horse, but engineered by Kawasaki, powered by hydrogen, and capable of navigating terrains that would humble even the toughest SUVs. Meet Corio, a robotic marvel that blends cutting-edge robotics with sustainable energy. It's not just a glimpse into the future, it's a leap. In a world increasingly obsessed with sustainability, electric vehicles have made massive strides. Yet we're still bound by a basic template: 4 wheels, a chassis, and batteries. But what happens when you toss out the rulebook? What if we could combine animal-like agility with clean energy? CORLEO is Kawasaki's answer to that question, a hydrogen-powered, 4-legged, rideable robot designed to tackle terrain, intrigue minds, and challenge everything we thought we knew about mobility. CORLEO is equipped with a hydrogen combustion engine, cleverly built into its frame to generate electricity and power its leg actuators. It doesn't roll over rocks, it steps, climbs, and adapts. Each of its legs is independently controlled, allowing it to mimic the gait and movement of real animals, such as lions. In fact, its entire skeletal and mechanical structure is inspired by biological design. The goal? To replicate not just movement, but the intuition and elegance of walking beings. What truly sets CORLEO apart is its control system. Riders steer using handlebars and subtle shifts in weight, allowing a natural human-robot interface. Think of it as riding a sentient motorcycle that moves more like a mountain goat than a machine. An advanced dashboard provides real-time stats like hydrogen levels, center of gravity shifts, terrain diagnostics, and optimal path predictions. Projected lights on the ground guide its steps in low-visibility conditions, enhancing both safety and drama. But is this just a toy for billionaires or an Instagram-ready gadget for science expos? Kawasaki believes otherwise. The company envisions CORLEO as a transformative mobility platform. Imagine disaster zones, mountain rescues, or desert explorations, places where traditional vehicles fail or create more harm than good. CORLEO, silent and emission-free, can be the perfect companion. Kawasaki has a legacy in motorcycles and heavy machinery. So why pivot into a hydrogen-powered robot horse? Because evolution in mobility isn't about staying in one lane. It's about redefining the highway altogether. With the growing urgency to combat climate change, hydrogen emerges as a promising solution. Lightweight, efficient, and fast refueling, hydrogen offers a way forward where battery electric options can sometimes falter, especially in remote off-grid applications. CORLEO's name itself isn't random. It draws inspiration from Coriolis, the brightest star in the Leo constellation. Just like its celestial counterpart, CORLEO is a beacon, leading the way in a new constellation of ideas. It symbolizes strength, boldness, and pioneering spirit. From a mechanical perspective, building something like CORLEO isn't easy. The real engineering magic lies in balancing weight, power distribution, terrain sensing, and reactive feedback loops to emulate animal-like motion. Unlike wheels, legs require coordinated symphony-like control to maintain balance, handle obstacles, and react to sudden shifts in ground level. That Kawasaki pulled this off while integrating hydrogen fuel technology is nothing short of astounding. Now let's talk about the wow factor. CORLEO looks like it galloped out of a sci-fi movie. Its frame is sleek yet muscular. Its movements are eerie in how lifelike they are. When it walks, it doesn't clunk, it strides. People stop to stare. Influencers clamor to ride it. Engineers marvel at it. But behind the viral social clips and headline-grabbing appearances is a very real technological breakthrough. This is not about gimmickry. This is about what happens when innovation refuses to be boxed in. CORLEO challenges our mental models. Why shouldn't vehicles walk? Why shouldn't green technology look cool? Why shouldn't robotics feel intuitive and organic? Let's step back and ask the big questions. What if cities of the future had CORLEO-style transport hubs for traversing natural parks or emergency routes? What if aid organizations deployed fleets of them during humanitarian crises? What if your daily commute one day meant riding a hydrogen-powered creature of steel and circuitry? It may sound far-fetched, but then again, so did electric cars just 15 years ago. Kawasaki is proving that green innovation doesn't have to be confined to compact cars and solar panels. It can run wild, literally. By taking a bold step into legged mobility, they've cracked open a new design space for transportation engineers and sustainability advocates alike. And let's not forget the emotional element. CORLEO taps into our ancient admiration for horses, symbols of freedom, strength, and motion. By reimagining that symbol with a futuristic twist, Kawasaki isn't just selling a machine. They're selling a story, a movement, a dream. Of course, it's still early days. Mass production is a ways off. Regulations will need to evolve. Infrastructure must catch up. But like all great innovations, it starts with a prototype, a vision, and a bold leap. That leap has now been made. So the next time you see a sleek, four-legged machine trotting across a field, don't blink. That's not a horse. That's CORLEO. And it might just be the future trotting right past you. Because maybe, just maybe, the roads of tomorrow won't be paved. They'll be walked.
Thanks for tuning into the ReneEnergy.com YouTube channel. We trust you found this episode and